Lovers, welcome to High Tea. Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me take off that music. I'm just kidding, guys. You know, I'm such an ass sometimes. Yeah, something a little more chill. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to another well, today it's going to be tea leaves. Okay, I think I'm going to switch between using all local teas and the traditional teas. So today I think this one's a turmeric spice tea, perhaps. No, it's not turmeric spice. I can't even remember which one I used, but no, it's not turmeric spice. These are kind of, is it oolong? Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I mixed them up anyway. So, I think I'm going to do this every Sunday. Let's do the tea leaf reading. So, for those of you that saw the cocoa tea reading, it's very much the same. Gonna drink the tea. Then what's left over, we read the leaves. I'm going to get messages about your person, messages about you, and whatever we don't understand and we need clarification on, I am going to write it down and we're going to clarify in the extended, but usually it's usually a complete reading that can stand on its own. So let me give this thing a little bit of a stir. And we should be on our way. Oh, just to remind you guys, if you guys are watching this on the 26th of September, which is when I recorded it, remember all readings are timeless, so don't let that bother you. Our next live is going to be on the 1st of October. And I should be joined with another collaborator. I'm just finalizing those details now. So we'll do our meditation as usual, and then we're gonna have the free mini reads. Okay, so put that in your calendar. It's gonna be around 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? So that's this Friday. I think it is this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. All right. I think I'm ready to drink this. So bring your questions to mind. Blow them into my teacup, right? And let's have a look. Right, so let me just drink this right. If you do hear me gulping or anything like that, just pardon me, okay? Just a little bit more. I think we're going to be fine. I have to leave just enough for it to swell. Okay. So guys, this is a messy part, right? It sure is. It is the messy part. So let's give it a little swirl like this off of my tablecloth. I turned upside down. Okay. So I think that should be it. That should be fine. And let's have a look. Okay. So what's happening, guys? Oh my God, the thing is going to bleed up. Guys, one second. I have to dispose of this because it's going to mess up my chair. Sorry about that, guys. I put the bounty towels on the chair thinking that it would absorb all the liquid, and it clearly did not. Okay. All right. So what's going on with your person? Let's have a look. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that there are things that have been buried in your person's psyche, in your person. If your person has their own family or in their another relationship. So it's either they're in another relationship or it's the family that they grew up in. There are things that have been simmering underneath the surface that are finally being released. piece by piece. I think there's going to be a massive purge. I'm going to use my spoon. Right. Should I do it like this? Yes. So there's going to be a massive purge sometime in the future. I would say they're saying 2 to 3 weeks time. Okay, there's going to be a massive purge. Okay, it's something that they've tried to address before, but you know when the issue just gets stuck in your throat and you just can't say it. That's what has happened. That kept happening, but little by little it's been coming to the surface, and some of it is being dealt with now. For some of you guys, it is about some sort of abuse of power, abuse of physical power when they were a child by a parent, a caregiver. And for others of you, it's some sort of childhood sex abuse experience. And this has really been clogging their heart and sacral chakra. And so it's coming to the surface. I do think with that moon's energy that we had this week, because I'm really seeing a crescent moon there, with that moon's energy that we had this week, I think it just all came, well, not all, a lot of it came up for your person's attention. This is what they're releasing right now. They're understanding how this experience, this disempowering of the inner child, the child within, okay, how it's been impacting upon their relationships, and not just their love relationships. Also, there's something coming out here about sports. Their sporting relationships, even how if your person is artistic, it really shows up in their art, and they're just realizing that the impact that this experience has had upon their whole lives. And this is the major issue that they're focusing on. There's also some shadow work that they are doing apart from this as well. But the main issue is this abuse from their childhood, okay? Whether it was physical abuse, some sort of neglect, or for some of you, because I've seen a lot of orange here in this position, something to do with the sacral chakra, right? Yes, and they felt very voiceless because this is something that they felt that they could not talk about with persons around them or even partners. So it's coming to a peak. A lot of things have come to the surface. We still have a little bit here that they're holding on to, but a lot of it's coming up for them to deal with. Now, in the position of their home and the self and the environment, there isn't much emotion, passion, nurturing going on there. There's nothing going on there. It seems to be like some kind of barren desert, okay? Everything seems to be going on in the area of intuition, in the area of addictions, okay? Yes, yeah. Hold on. So I'll come back to this point. Let me get this out. For some of you, it's about releasing some sort of addiction and recognizing where the root of that addiction stems from, okay? I really do think they're having a lot of intuitive experiences right now as their guides bring this up for their healing, because it's like the higher self has said, this is the time is right. This person has enough tools to deal with this issue. So for some of them, they may have even repressed this. Okay, it was there just lying underneath the surface, maybe in their unconscious. And they repress it, but it's now it's surface. It's coming to the surface. Okay, because their guides, their higher self has said, it is time. They have enough tools, and mentally and emotionally, they have enough support, whether within themselves or outside of themselves, to deal with this particular issue. For some of them, they are seeing a professional about this, but they're realizing this is the base of their addictions. It's the base of their toxic relationships and all their toxic programming when it comes to love. So yeah, let us go back to the home and the person. Okay, so your person feels empty. We compare this space to everywhere else on the teacup, it's incredibly void. Okay, it's incredibly empty. There's absolutely nothing going on here. Okay, I think every now and then I heard flying saucers, so I don't think that refers to aliens. I think that it's like big arguments and fights, and even then, not even so much. It's like they just don't even have the energy for that. So whether your person has someone else, or we're talking about the family that they grew up with, your person, I'm getting that they've just withdrawn. They've just withdrawn. They're not engaging. They're not engaging. Okay? They just feel barren. They just feel empty. What else am I getting here? I do think at this time, besides these issues that concern shadow work, that concern healing, the other thing that is grabbing their attention is their duties and obligations. They're just going through the motions and doing what they feel they have been contracted to do. That's what I heard, contracted to do. So the things that they've been contracted to do and their basic obligations. So the things that they've been contracted to do, we're talking about things like their job, like literally their job. And it also looks like even in their job, again, I'm hearing that song. They can't get no satisfaction. They can't get no satisfaction from them. It's like even that job that they thought they really liked has become just very burdensome, and it seems like everything's like piling one on top of each other. I'm noticing how these are stacked on top of each other here. So it seems like a lot of burdens, and everything just keeps piling up. I'm also getting the energy of another partner. Now, this could very well be the partner might be you, or it could be that the person that they're with has somebody else. Listen, I don't want to forget these questions, so bear with me. Let me just write down the questions that we have so far, and then I will continue whatever else I'm getting. Okay, so let me just write this down really quickly. All right, so we want to know and obligations. We're gonna ask what's going on at work. We're gonna ask what the shadow work involves, just to get a confirmation. We're also going to ask with the tarot, what's happening in the home life for confirmation. And we're also going to ask what is the interference, or who's this other party that we're picking up on? I mean, it could be another karmic, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think your person has time for another karmic at this point, quite frankly. That's not the energy I'm feeling, because even in terms of your person's sexual energy, I don't think much is going on right now. I really don't see that. Your person's just unmotivated in every single way. Just unmotivated. For some of them, they're having some sort of sexual issue. So even if they are feeling hyped up, when it comes to doing that deed with the karmic, doesn't seem like they can get past, I don't want to be crude, 6:30, That's what I'm getting. For some of them, they might be taking some kind of herbal medication or herbal tea to deal with that issue. But I don't think it's a physiological issue, and I think they are realizing that now as well. For some of you guys, your person has recently changed their diet to something a little more vegan or vegetarian. That's what I'm getting. Keto is coming through. What else am I getting here? There's also a message that this purging, because this is what it seems to be. This big purge that your person is going through is going to intensify by the next crescent moon. So whenever you watch this reading, whenever it's the next crescent moon, that is going to be the intensification, like a final push, a final purge. So that's what I'm getting on your person. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Let's see if there's any message that your guides want you to know right now. So Spirit is saying right now you need to focus on filling your own cup. They're also saying as well that at this time you may find water, bodies of water, really rejuvenating for you. Particularly fresh water. They're not saying seawater so much. I'm seeing fresh water, rivers, lakes, fresh water, not seawater. It's not seawater I'm getting. It's fresh water, lakes, ponds, those kinds of bodies of water. Something that's a little more peaceful and less turbulent than the sea. What else am I getting here? You are also purging. That's what I'm getting. You are also purging. And at this time, there may be a past partner or even an estranged parent that is going to come back into your life. Yep. I don't know why I'm hearing the word wedge. I don't know why I'm hearing the word wedge in relation to this person. I don't know. I'm not getting the message with that, but they're telling me wedge. This person may come bearing gifts. They may come bearing flowers. They're trying to get back in. You see, I think everybody now is recognizing your value. And whoever this person is, they treated you badly. And there's still some chips that you're carrying on your shoulder from that relationship. Spirit is saying this is a time you're being offered an opportunity to heal. And Spirit says when to heal, this is like it's going to be everything's just going to kind of move on all up for you. You're also going through an ascension process. That's what I'm seeing here. And you're almost there. You're almost there. Spirit saying don't give up now. There are also other suitors that are going to be coming into the mix. There's 3 here. Okay, they're going to be coming into the mix. Okay, so, choose wisely and don't choose from a place of fear or a place of darkness or a place of ego. What else am I getting here? Spirit is also saying that this is a time to focus on your own addictions. And for some of you guys, that addiction there's something with money. So it could be overspending or hoarding money. It's something with regard to money. It's something with poverty consciousness. So they want you to be more aware of your addictions as well, and use this time to kind of purge also. Let me just take the cup from another angle, just in case. For some of you, by the end of the year, I see you moving. And for others of you, you're going to be building your own home. But by the end of the year, it's like you guys are going to be building some major structure, whether it's building a major relationship or you're building a home, but it's a big, big project. And Spirit saying all this work you're doing now is the groundwork for that project. It's the groundwork for that project. What else am I getting? I'm just going to turn it one more time just in case there's anything else. I'm also seeing a spirit guide here. For some of you, you might have a new spirit guide coming through. For some of you, it's going to be a power animal. It's going to be a deer. And that's for you to get more into your heart space and into more divine feminine energy. Because, like a month ago, the F's were kind of more in that kind of masculine polarity. And look, there's this deer that's coming in to help you, really get into balance. I see somebody's looking at you. Look, the eyes are right here. Somebody's looking at you. It's like they're peeping through the bushes. So it's like all eyes on you. There's someone that's looking here. Someone is spying. Someone is spying. And for some of you, it's also a message of ramping up your protection, because right here I see a voodoo doll or puppet that somebody has brought recently. And they don't have good intentions with that. They don't. No. So they're looking for now, but they've already bought something. You don't have to worry about that. You just keep your protection up. And if you do feel that you've been impacted, you could always reach out for SRT. So you don't even worry about that. Don't step into that vibration of fear, because fear, it lowers your vibration enough for these things to attach. Okay? So don't even worry about that. That's just something for you to be aware of. Okay? Somebody is also pissed off at you. Maybe that's a question we can ask. When I tell you pissed off, like, when you're swollen with anger, we're going to ask who that person is. They are pissed off, my goodness. And they want to come and they want to rain on your parade. I see them here. They want to rain on your parade. And they want your finances in particular to be impacted. They want your finances in particular to be impacted. And that's because this person's sad. Something has happened that really, they're sad. They feel like, everything is just going wrong. They're depressed. So we'll ask why this person is pissed as well. I see some of you might be getting a new pet as well. Okay, there's a new a new soulmate coming into your life in the form of a pet. For most of you, it will be a dog, but I do see a fish here as well. For some of you, it might be a child, because fish also represent children. Fish also represent money as well. So it's like it's abundance. But I do see like some sort of a companion coming into your life. And there's a message about a child there as well. But I see, you're working hard. You're the busy beaver trying to put things together. And there's going to be an energy that's going to come around you that's going to help you with this. I do see somebody here trying to play the fool, though. A big bad wolf. A big bad wolf. They want to huff and puff and blow down what you've built. We'll ask who that person is, okay? A big bad wolf. That's what I'm seeing there. So if you saw anything else, you're going to put it down below, because, you guys are really good too. Right? So we'll ask who's the big bad wolf, right? Right. So if you saw anything else and I didn't mention it, put it down below, because usually I was like, oh, yes, that's true. Right? And other people can benefit from that as well. So let me just, I'll put that there. And let's pull an advice card. I'll get another advice card in the extended. What's this? The distorted feminine. Well, this is the karmic in this deck. Interesting. This karmic feels like they're totally submerged underwater. They're in their fields. So there's a karmic coming through that's in their fields. All right. So let's see what's the advice for you. But that's all I got from the teacup. I meant to also scribe for you guys, but I find this works more when it's nighttime and there's candlelight. So I'll record one of those for you, right? Okay. So underneath the deck, it comes back again. So for a lot of you, you may not have to go into the extended reading, okay? Because Spirit is letting us know, like, who's this big bad wolf, or who's this person that might be pissed off at you, and it's this karmic. It's a karmic in their fields. They're in their fields. They're drowning. This person needs help. You see, the hand is reaching up for help. This karmic needs help. I told you somebody was spying. Even in this card, somebody's spying. But this karmic needs help. Okay, let's see what's the advice for you. This karmic needs help, man. We have compatibility, okay? So even though it may seem like you and your person sometimes are on different pages or from different worlds, there's something innately compatible about you guys, and it's the love that holds you guys together. That is the glue. I know that's the commonality. Yes, Two of Cups. So on a soul level, so on a surface level, you guys may look totally incompatible. But Spirit is saying on a soul level, this is your true soulmate. So let's have a look. Compatibility, what page? A card number 22, page number 22. And 22 is mastering your intimate relationship. So let's have a look at that. So it says compatibility. The synergy of compatibility is based on being yourself and having the awareness to select a true match for yourself. So one, you have to be authentic, right? Put yourself out there. And two, you also have to select someone who is authentic and who is authentically matched to you. So it says you have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like you to understand the vital truth that a great relationship is all about compatibility. And that doesn't mean similarity, by the way. In the past, you may have tried to change or improve something about yourself in order to attract a soulmate. Or you may believe that your current partner doesn't understand or appreciate you. The real issue, however, may well be one of compatibility. The synergy of compatibility creates a strong foundation. And I told you we're working on a strong foundation, right? For a healthy relationship, but demands you be honest with yourself about your true priorities, which may change as the years go by. Take time to dig a little deeper into your feelings, ideals, and aspirations. Then be sure to seek out a partner who can understand and support them. In an existing relationship, you'll need to clarify yourself with your partner and then take action to live from your truth. So there's honest conversations that need to be had, right? Your self-esteem will blossom and your partner's response will reveal to you whether you're still compatible or not. When we look at relationships through the eyes of compatibility, we can easily see that no one is better than anyone else. Approaching a potential partner in this way is much more constructive and turns dating into what it should be, an opportunity to find out if you're compatible. Aspirations for the future are particularly important for new and exciting relationships. Pie in the sky fantasies can be fun, but what do you really want to do and be throughout life? Be honest with your would-be or current partner about your aspirations. It's crucial. In order to attract the best match or improve the relationship you have, the foundation stones need to be strong. I told you that you'll be building something. Forget the superficial things that disappear or fade with time and age. Take time to become clear about the type of person and lifestyle that is most compatible with you. So Spirit is saying you have to operate from a place of authenticity. This is a strong foundation for relationships, not trying to change yourself for your partner or trying to change your partner to suit you. It's about seeking that natural synergy, that natural simpatico. Okay? My loves, that was your reading. I really hope that helped. If you're able, join me in the extended. We're going to clarify some of these questions. But if you can't, grateful, as always, for your likes, your shares, dislikes, comments. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy exchange. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy. Take care.